For all of this, we head to, let's turn to David Rovelli. He's a frequent guest on our program. He's the managing director of U.S. equity trading for Canaccord Adams. And Dave, good to have you back. And I know we often have you on Jobs Day. I mean, is this priced into the markets now?
Yeah, unfortunately it is, Betty. No matter what happens tomorrow, you know, everyone's expecting 10% unemployment, basically a flat non-farm payroll number. Unfortunately, it's all pricey.
Why do you say unfortunately?
Because the upside is limited now. You saw from Intel's earnings and going forward, ever since Intel reported great earnings, traded at 11 times PE, they slammed the stock. These stocks are cheap, but people don't want to own them. They're taking profits.
Well, what's going on? Because it's not just Intel, but you know, we had a big beat from a lot of the big technology companies. You had good GDP numbers coming out. ISM came out pretty good as well, and yet the stock market's actually down about 1.6% right now.
Because if you read into the GDP number, it was because of the inventory rebuild and the inventory decline of selling. They basically were just selling what was on the shelves. And what was happening is that the GDP was 5.7, but if you backed it out, it was really about 2 to 2.5%. So that's scaring people out of the marketplace.
So what are you looking for then when the number comes out tomorrow?
Actually, Morgan Stanley came out and said they were looking for an 85,000 job gain, which would be a real positive. But I think we got to start getting in the 100 to 200 range, and your market would actually rally. Anything less than 100, I think they sell them off anyway.
But couldn't there be something, because lately we've been breaking down this jobs data, right? It's more than just the headline number. It's more than the jobless rate. It's about temporary workers. It's about the average work week. I mean, is there anything in those numbers that if it's surprised to the upside, that in fact it could set the market off?
Yeah, you'd like to see the average work week, because there's a lot of people working part-time. You'd like to see the average work week go from 33.2 to maybe to 34. That would be a great sign. But also, I'm hearing also that the jobs number is actually going to be better tomorrow because the government is adding all these people for the 2010 census.
Oh,
so that's what
okay.
they're saying. All these people are going to be jobs. So this might be a temporary fix.
So the risk is to the upside.
Yeah, you have to break down the numbers. You have to look into the numbers. You can't just say, oh, 9.8, it's better.
Right.
Take the market.
Okay, so what do you buy and sell these days?
I think you got to look at semis. I'm on your show all the time. My two favorite sectors are semis and storage. And the storage play, you saw Cisco's earnings today, you know, high-end servers. The best play with that is Emulex. People are going to have to upgrade their data centers. What are they going to do? They're going to buy a high-end server. So you can get that with Emulex, ELX. We actually cover that stock, full disclosure. Right. And then you get a stock like today, like onsemi, ONNN, Semi. They're in all the netbooks out there and stuff. They come in, they raise guidance, trading at a 10 PE, and they're growing. Why is this? People are scared to get back in the market. The people that are long it maintain their long, but no one's adding to their positions because no one knows what's going to go on, especially what's going on in Europe now.
But interesting though that you've got your picks in the technology sector because you've been on that for a while. Okay, Dave, good to talk with you. Thanks so much for stopping by. David Rovelli, managing director
Great to see you, Betty.
of Canaccord Adams. Good to see you as well. All right. Well